which I can't afford, of course. But, yeah, we kind of win now anyway. I'm going to probably just dump a Death Lord. Oh, I can see exactly what's going to happen here. He's probably going to jump out and duel me, which is not going to work! Because I just fucking Ghost Sceptered myself. Whee! And now you explode. Whee! The timing. I knew it was coming. I was just trying to get the timing right.
Very fine.
Cool.
Bottom barracks demolished.
Oh, fuck! Damn it! The Salt Assassin killed me. Damn.
Unstoppable.
Shit. Well, we got Mega Creeps, so I guess my death was not in vain. And I will now buy back and slowly run towards the enemy.
Yes, indeed.
It would have probably been cooler if I hadn't died 10 seconds later, but... it was pretty cool nonetheless, let's be honest. And this will be GG.
Their middle tower. You win the game.
Which, in this case, is true. As sarcastic as it otherwise might have been.
On my round. Radiant structures are fortified. A twisted path.
Nyx takes a potato chip and eats it. GG.
You'll be getting my bill.
My thanks.
Hopefully it makes them feel a little better. I actually can't report him. I probably don't have any reports. Report him for getting Battle Fury and not Dagon? I mean, oh, I do. Cool. Constant complaining and negativity towards his team. There we go. Absolutely, we'd like to add him. Cool. Quick break. And then a little more. As we said, the queue times are fairly long in this potato bracket, so I may do a little Q&A. I'm going to take a quick break first. I will be right back. Alright, okay, so we are currently in queue and will most likely be there for quite some time. At this rank, it seems to take about 5 minutes. So, a little Q&A. I'll take a few questions from the chat, just on pretty much anything. Please don't ask about my health. I've answered it many, many times, and frankly, I'm a bit sick of talking about it. Plus, nothing has really changed since the last time you asked yesterday. So, I appreciate the enthusiasm and also the fact that people are concerned for my health. But trust me, if I'm able to stream 3 or 4 hours a day, then my health's in a pretty good spot. I just need to kind of get my head back together and really start producing videos at the rate that I was. But really, there's been no good games out lately, so that's caused a few problems. I picked up one today called Victory at Sea, which is it's kind of a naval RTS, which sounded cool. I mean, it was based in World War II. I don't know, it seems to lack depth. Howdy, howdy, how. Do I have any new channel emotes on the drawing board? Eventually, yes. When will I be on Friend Zone? Never. Not my kind of show, I'm afraid. Don't do the whole Kigurumi thing. Have you tried the Shadowrun expansion? Haven't got around to it. Actually never finished Shadowrun. I got a good way through it, but I need to beat it. Has anyone called you No, that's silly. TB, will you put your heroics on YouTube? Probably not. I only did the heroic stream for the first one. I haven't really been playing a lot of Hearthstone lately. I've been playing a lot more Dota. I'm just kind of playing Hearthstone for the next stuff. I'm going to pick Hearthstone again up once all of the next cards are out. Let's see. What do you think of WTF introducing board games and tabletop games? I do actually... I have had on the drawing board for a little while a potential format for board game stuff. It would not be on my main channel. It would probably be on Jen's channel. And it would be a kind of competitive series with 1v1 games with her. And I actually have the equipment to do that, but it's getting the time to do that. So, yeah, please do not take that as a promise of any description. It will probably never happen, but it is on the drawing board. Okay, as are many other things. Will you play Dawngate or any other Dota games on stream? At some point, probably. Right, I don't really like to play multiple Dota-style games at the same time because they all have a fairly steep learning curve, and frankly, you're kind of wasting your practice time if you're doing multiple games. Will I cover Risen 3? For some reason, they never sent me code for it. It's probably a bit late now. I'd have needed it much, much earlier, and Risen 3 is an RPG. I don't generally do first impressions of RPGs. That's fairly rare, so probably not. What is your favorite hero and role in Dota? Support, probably either Lina or Witch Doctor, or maybe Lich as well. But yeah, you can see that. I like Lion as well. Lion's pretty good. What do you think of Active Aggression? Haven't played it. No idea what it is. Thanks for getting me to 40k. Okay, I apologize if you are now broke. I think 2014 is the worst year in PC gaming since 2006. Yeah, right now, so far, yeah, it's been pretty bad. Hasn't been that much out. And there's not much coming out quite soon either, really. Have you heard of Fantasy Flight's game Star Wars Armada? Yes, I posted on Twitter about it either yesterday or the day before. It looks really, really good. I'll certainly be getting it. I have played a couple of rounds of X-Wing with my wife, and I love that game. So I think our Armada, it seems very Battlefleet Gothic-esque with the slower maneuvers. It sounds like a really cool game, so I'll definitely be getting into it. Whatever happened to Freedom Planet? Again, still on the list. I'm stuck on a level that's quite early on because I just got lost in it, and I don't know what the hell I'm doing. The problem is that game has puzzles, which is fucking the antithesis of anything Sonic, so that's really annoying. Have you played Imperialism? Nope. I have not. Dark Heresy? Not. No. It will once... I've got to get all clear before I even do that stuff. I'm not feeling good enough to do that. It's like a 4-hour session. I don't really have the time. I don't really feel like doing it at the moment. Once I get the all clear, I'll go back to doing that. When you do your industry cast, what's this when thing? I mentioned casually, I think it was yesterday, that I wanted to do another podcast on my channel that's a bit shorter and a bit more industry focused. Because, you know, the regular co-optional podcast is very derail heavy, which is very entertaining. But I would also like a podcast where I do kind of more what me and Matt did and Jim on the show. It was last week, wasn't it? Yeah. I would like a show that's that, basically. And I don't want to change the co-optional format because a lot of people like the antics with Jesse and Dodger, and I'd like to keep it that way. Recent games like PlanetSide 2 and Guild Wars 2 seem to have hit this. This is how I should have launched level after they go live. Do you think they should have been held back, or was this normal game evolution? I think for free-to-play and anything with MMO elements, it's probably normal game evolution, because I think there's a real risk of feature creep if you hold that stuff back too much, and not to mention things like Guild Wars 2 and PlanetSide 2 are very expensive games to make. I would definitely admit the PlanetSide 2 was not in a brilliant state on launch. It's certainly a lot better now. Guild Wars 2 as well, but that is going to happen always, right? That will happen with MMOs in almost all circumstances. And that always happens with free-to-play games who are very driven to create content as they go. And I suppose they're very... I'd maybe say that free-to-play games are more sensitive to the... I suppose the feeling of the player base than anything else, and they update more rapidly, so I think that... I don't think they should have been held back. I don't think that would have helped, really. Especially considering you just don't know how a lot of this stuff's going to act in the wild, right? So, maybe PlanetSide 2 came out a little bit early, but... Was I asked to appear on Tabletop Season 3 by Will? I think I was, actually. It went through my PR, but... It's a case of they're probably going to do the filming while I'm still doing the second round of follow-up chemo, which is what I'm doing after my surgery to get the cancer nonsense out. So I probably can't do that. I was also invited to go on Spell Slingers, but I can't do that for the same reason. Hopefully, once I get the all clear, I'll be able to do a lot more of that. Will I do Clan Wars again? Yes, but I'm not doing it for the same reason. I don't know when I'll restart it. I have to see, because it depends. After I've had my surgery, it depends basically what my situation ends up being, and then I'll plan. I don't want to restart things and just have to turn them off again, and Clan Wars needed like a month's notice at least for the teams, so. Alright. Okay, so that's enough Q&A for the time being, and we shall play some more Dota. Yeah, he locked in, so we have, okay, a Razor. I don't know what to play. I'm tempted to play Right-Click King, but, I also, of course, like my Undying, as many people know. I find him a lot of fun. Superlina is a possible pick. Wouldn't say no to that.
10 seconds to pick.
Superlina.
5 seconds remain.
There we go. Excellent. Let's go find some soup.
Fire.
Now,
Holy fuck my life. Look at that team. Silence, silence, and more fucking silence. Jesus.
Just
well,
it out there.
I'm going to be in a really bad spot as a result of this, aren't I? Do I have to get BKB as a result of this? Ugh.
Burn a path.
Okay.
Like a wildfire.
I'll get BKB as soon as possible.
30 seconds until Digital Sports.
We can try. Am I gonna play Venomancer? What? What the fuck? What? Husker goes. Does Husker go mid? Is that a thing?
Wave.
I don't know. Maybe. Maybe they do. It's possible. I just don't know. Get Blink Dagger.
One little spark, and before you know it,
Get
the
Lincolns.
whole world is burning.
Possibly. Alright.
I go like the blazes.
So Doom goes through BKB. Good to know. I assume Global Silence probably goes through BKB as well, because it's an ultimate. Am I right? Well, I'll let the chat argue over that for the next few minutes, and then we'll see what the conclusion is. Sounds like a good idea. How do we beat the team full of silencing bullshit? Hi! Well, I mean, we start by doing this.
Time to hotfoot it.
I would imagine. Have you got poison? Is that a kill? Yes, that's gotta be. Oh, shit. Yeah! Go, Venomancer! Woo!
First blood.
There you go. Have a salve for your wonderful plays. Well done.
Like a wildfire.
That was absolutely fantastic. Just a great start. And I will buy wards. No, I will not.
To battle.
Okay. I guess I will look for boots first instead then.
Oh yeah.
And I'm gonna try and work on the ranged creep at the back, and Venomancer can get the rest of the farm. Yeah, the Tinker's off lane. I don't usually see that. It's a bit weird. I wonder why that is. Who's in mid? Their Silencer. Okay.
I go like the blazes.
So he's kind of doing solo lane stuff. He wants to stack Ancients.
Yes.
Can I fuck with that in some way? Is that possible? Like, if I were to stick, like, a rune, a ward there, would that break the spawn? I guess it wouldn't. Let me know. If there's a possibility that I can fuck with Tinker, then fuck, I will fuck with Tinker. Fuckity fuck fuck.
Quick. I'm going.
Work on this one. Ow.
Back to the indecipherable gibberish.
Howdy dowdy
All
dow.
fired up.
The Cat of Fire. Now that's an item that I would buy from a chest. Here, take my Cat of Fire. Is he level 1? He bloody well is, isn't he? That's going to be very unpleasant for him. We're just going to try and blow him up then. Dick on Tinker. A wonderful experience for everybody. Fun for all the family. This is the Dick on Tinker sessions. This is where we dick on Tinker. Why do we do that, you might ask? Well, Tinker deserves it. In all circumstances, not just this game.
Oh yeah.
Level 1 March of the Machines. It does fucking nothing.
Heat wave.
Oh dear. Silencer actually killed somebody. Well, that's not good, is it?
Quick.
A sentry ward on a cliff right behind the Ancients will stop them from spawning.
Yes.
Okay, good to know. Well, that involves actually getting there without getting murdered first.
Double damage.
Burn them up. I'm going.
Why sentry ward, though? Like, what's the difference between that
Like the
and
blazes.
just getting a regular observer ward? Is it just because the number of observer wards we can have at the start of the game is limited?
Yes.
Or is there a particular reason why it has to be a sentry ward to screw with the spawn?
Time to hot-foot it. Getting warmer. Like a wildfire.
It's the only one that works. Okay. So you can put it in from the river? Oh, here.
To battle.
Okay. Alright. Once the pudgeling gets here,
Yes.
we'll try and do that. So, here?
Like a wildfire.
Alright, so that keeps an eye on one of them. Interesting. Alright. I think there's a slight bit of vision there. We'll be able to tell if he's being if he's actually under attack. Interesting.
Oh yeah.
I'm still not 100% sure if that's the right call. You know, I'm trusting. Chat's saying he might be trying to stack Ancients, so I'm going to try and trust him on that one. And I assume he's going to try and level up his March of the Machines to kill them. But does that even work?
Quick.
Okay.
Yes.
He's right. He's actually right there, isn't he?
Burn a path.
March of the low damage machines.
I'm going. On it.
Tinker is trying to stack Ancients. So I put a sentry there. Keep an eye out.
Time to hot-foot it. I go like the blazes.
Well, let's see if chat is correct.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so composite does some damage to everything. Alright, good to know. So it's not pure magic damage. It's good information.
Quick.
So much to learn in Dota.
Swelter.
Ridiculous amounts.
Heat wave.
In fact, that's half the fun of it. Yeah, have this so that I can actually...
Time to hot-foot it.
Oh, I can't actually buy anything, never mind. Oh, I could get the one. With Tinker in the lane, maybe the one's not the worst idea. I should probably upgrade Courier. I could have got more last hits to make that happen.
Like a wildfire. To battle.
Actually hit from there. Cool, got both of them. Nice. Thank you. Oh, he already has arcane boots. That's great. He actually rushed them. Fantastic. That's going to make things a lot easier. Well, I think he's over there, so...
Yes.
I have this idea. It's called Let's Fucking Kill Him. Hi!
Open fire.
Alright. Yeah. Nice. Good, good. Very good. Oh, shit. Bad idea.
I go like the
Got the
blazes.
tower range. Okay. Let's upgrade the courier. There we go.
Yeah, they've got that warded. No, it's warded. They know we're here.
Speaking of warning, I should get some myself.
Burn a path.
Oh, they're coming up. Okay.
Fuck. Okay, oh, yeah, they wanted to fight. Alright. Well, I guess that doesn't do anything,
Yes.
which is nice.
My flame
6.
burns brighter.
I need to be thinking about throwing this ult out quicker than I usually do. Like, I usually try and save it so it guarantees a kill, but in some circumstances it's better to throw it out first so that the guy dies quicker. Because otherwise he might kill you or silence you before you're able to throw it out. It's better just to kind of put the damage down.
Your middle tower is being torn to pieces.
That would be a good example of if I were in range, I could actually kill that.
Like a wildfire.
Yeah, they have been doing something with Ancients. Interesting. Here we are.
Quick.
I'm being zoned out. Okay, we're good.
I'm going.
Mild damage.
Yes.
Well,
Yes.
Dick on Tinker is still going fairly well.
A dominant performance. Own it.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna go re-sentry ward that. Whoa, bit of lag there. Not sure where that came from.
Which tower?
Burn a path.
Ow.
Yes.
Fuck. Bad, 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 bad.
Skyrim?
On it.
Really low. Not quite low enough to risk going in on.
To battle. Time to hot-foot it.
I'd love to get into a good position here, but if I get hit a couple times by the tower, I'm gonna explode.
You are
So.
owning or pooning or something.
Wow.
I'm going.
Interesting. He's gonna try that again. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit.
Heat wave.
Oh my god. No, no, come back. Come back.
Quick.
I see him. I don't think I can hit him. Fuck. Oh no. Ow. Shit, get him. Yes! Oh shit. No! Ah, well, I mean, I dicked on Tinker, but I should have used Light Strike, actually, and I think I wouldn't have had that problem.
He also did use student stamp. He's not in seconds, so probably up at 10:45.
One's middle tower being attacked truly does send such a rapturous flowing through one's
Thanks
veins.
for the warm reception.
Shadows. And we can mute him so he will not use his newfound fame for ill.
Quick.
We have created Mad,
Heat wave.
and that is good for us because their morale will collapse. This Venom's doing a great job.
Yes.
Enemy's bottom tower has fallen.
I'm going.
I'm gonna go and help. I should also ward while we're here. Yeah, that's
The enemy's middle tower is
cool. We have more than one urn as well. Even better.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so we know he is stacking Ancients. So, should we buy more Sentry Wards? And keep fucking with him?
On it.
Yeah, looks like did he count a ward? Oh, interesting, okay. Alright.
Yeah, Huskar is... I don't know why they picked Silencer against Huskar. I don't have any fucking spells.
It's a bit of a weird one, isn't it? I mean, offlane Tinker doesn't make a lot of sense.
To battle.
Especially not since he's getting his shit
I mean,
kicked out of him.
It's good against our team, but against Huskar, it's pretty fucking bad. Because I just jump at you and then I'll kill you.
Yeah. The Tinker is stacking Ancients, by the way, so I'll try and keep sentries down there. He's counter-warding.
Yes. Invisibility. Time to hot-foot it.
This is too many.
Time to hot-foot it.
4 bot.